the Indiana Fever are that golden destination, and I can't help but laugh to the fans and the people online and the media commentators, unfortunately, who said that nobody wanted to play in Indiana. That doesn't make any.
Did you hear the whispers? The murmurs circulating around the WNBA, painting a picture of a team no one wanted to touch, a rookie sensation supposedly casting a shadow so large it scared away potential allies. Indiana Fever, they said, was a franchise to avoid. Caitlin Clark, they hinted, was somehow the reason. But then, the narrative shattered. It didn't just bend, it snapped clean in half thanks to a move so decisive, so undeniably powerful, it left the doubters speechless, and one outspoken critic, well, let's just say she's probably rethinking her commentary right now.
Fever, we're like, y'all.
That's not my point. There's a lot of other shit going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some new shit going on around there.
It's a lot. Yeah. So you have players that are very significant on this Indiana Fever team that are like, I don't
want to be here.
This is where I want to.
Dana Bonner. The name itself carries weight, a legacy forged over years of dominating courts, shattering records, and collecting accolades. She wasn't just any free agent signing, she was a statement, a resounding declaration that Indiana wasn't a place to flee, but a destination to embrace. And it wasn't just about the contract, it was the conviction in her every word, the unmistakable enthusiasm that radiated when she donned that Fever jersey. This wasn't a reluctant veteran seeking a final paycheck. This was a powerhouse choosing her next conquest, and she was choosing Indiana.
Haterade in the league in regards to Clark, starting with WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes herself.
Remember the noise? The relentless buzz suggesting Caitlin Clark was isolating teammates, brewing toxicity in the locker room? It sounded like a script from a daytime drama, not a professional sports league. Then Bonner stepped onto the scene, a walking, talking contradiction to every rumor swirling around. She didn't just sign on the dotted line, she embraced the narrative head-on, effectively silencing the critics with her actions. You could almost feel the collective gasp. The shift in perception as Bonner, a legend in her own right, aligned herself with Clark and the Fever. Sheryl Swoopes, who had been vocal in her skepticism, must have felt the ground shift beneath her feet. Bonner's move wasn't just a signing, it was a public rebuttal delivered with the force of a slam dunk.
Sheryl Swoopes is been missing. Sheryl Swoopes is MIA. They got a APB out for Sheryl Swoopes. If you see Sheryl Swoopes, she did a lot of talking a few months ago about the Indiana Fever, the locker room environment, how people didn't want to play there, how people wanted to leave.
And the thing is, Bonner didn't just sign, she spoke. She didn't offer carefully crafted PR statements, she delivered raw, unfiltered enthusiasm. She made it clear this wasn't just a business decision. This was a choice driven by genuine excitement to join forces with this team, with Caitlin Clark at the forefront. While others were busy dissecting rumors and perpetuating doubt, Bonner was laser-focused on building something extraordinary. If you caught her interviews, you witnessed something rare. A veteran, a legend, genuinely thrilled to partner with a rookie, eager to nurture that raw talent and witness its explosion on the court. It was a refreshing departure from the usual veteran-rookie dynamic.
Our player, you already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful, so that's huge. And I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll
Usually, rookies spend their first season navigating the league's hierarchy, proving themselves inch by inch, earning respect through sweat and grit, often waiting an eternity for a kind word from a seasoned player. But Bonner flipped the script. She wasn't reserved in her praise for Clark, she was effusive. She highlighted Clark's exceptional passing, her game-altering skills, her innate leadership qualities. Coming from Bonner, who shared the court with legends, battled Hall of Famers, and witnessed greatness firsthand, this endorsement carried serious weight. It wasn't just hype, it was validation. A powerful signal to the league that Clark wasn't just a promising rookie, she was a force to be reckoned with from day one.
There were plenty of teams going for your services, DeWanna, so why was this the right opportunity for you?
I just feel like it was the location for one. My kids are literally right up the road, and I've spent a lot of time away from them, so that, and the core that they have here now. It's just kind of want to fit in, be another piece of the puzzle, and hopefully bring the energy dynamic and take us to a different level.
Now let's be clear, Indiana wasn't solely chosen because of Clark. Family played a role, a desire to be closer to her children tugging at Bonner's heartstrings. But the basketball decision, the competitive fire, was undeniably stoked by what she saw in the Fever last season. They were fighters, clawing their way towards playoff contention, a team brimming with heart and determination. Add to that a young core bursting with potential. Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, and you have a foundation ripe for veteran guidance. Bonner's move was a beautiful intersection of personal priorities and professional ambition. A chance to be closer to family while injecting her championship pedigree into a team on the cusp of something special.
I think we're a hungry group, so I'm just excited to get out there with everybody and get the final roster, because I'm pretty sure there's more things in the works in free agents. So I'm just kind of sitting back and waiting, but I can't wait for April 27th is training camp. I got to mark down and get out here with everyone and set our goals and what we want.
And we're not talking about just any veteran here. Dana Bonner isn't just seasoned, she's practically a WNBA institution. She holds the league record for playoff appearances and minutes played. A postseason warrior who knows what it takes to win when the pressure is at its peak. When someone with that kind of experience surveys the Indiana roster and confidently declares, "Yep, they've got it," you listen, you take notice. Her seasoned perspective, her championship DNA adds undeniable credibility to the team's potential. Bonner's endorsement isn't just words, it's a strategic investment, a belief in Indiana's capabilities that speaks volumes.
A smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful, so that's huge. And I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be...
Let Swoopes keep voicing her doubts from the sidelines. While she's busy trying to chip away at the foundation, Bonner is actively building something extraordinary. She's not just filling a roster spot, she's stepping in as a catalyst, a culture shifter. She's here to elevate expectations, to instill a championship mentality, to propel this squad to heights they haven't even dreamed of yet. That's the kind of influence that breeds championships. It's no wonder Swoopes might be feeling the heat. She tried to sow seeds of doubt about Clark and the Fever, but Bonner arrived like a force of nature, dismantling that narrative and planting a flag of unwavering belief. Bonner's commitment to elevating this team, to nurturing its potential, speaks louder than any critic ever could.
What's you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
I mean, they have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hall. I mean, they have a great core, so why not just add to that and try to take us to the next level in the playoffs. They were in first round, and I played against them in the first round, and the way they came back the second game, it just makes you excited to, okay, I want to be a part of that. They didn't lay down and quit. They came back and actually try to beat us early, that.
Imagine it, Dana Bonner on the court, seamlessly integrating with the dynamic youth of the Indiana Fever, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, a force of nature demanding double teams, Caitlin Clark orchestrating the offense with laser precision, passes threading needles, setting up teammates for easy scores, Kelsey Mitchell, a scoring machine slicing through defenses, baskets falling like rain. Bonner's presence elevates it all. Her versatility allows her to guard multiple positions, stretch the floor with her shooting, ignite fast breaks with her court vision. This isn't just a talent upgrade, it's a complete identity shift for Indiana. And what truly sets Bonner apart isn't just her skill set, it's her deep investment in her new teammates. She's not just clocking in and clocking out, she's dissecting film, strategizing plays, dedicating her time to unlock the full potential of Clark, Boston, Mitchell. For Bonner, the Fever aren't just a collection of promising players. They're a championship puzzle, and she might just be the missing piece, the veteran hand that guides them to completion. Her commitment, her leadership could be the key to unlocking a season of unprecedented success.
Hopefully I can make her job a little easier and she can make mine a little easier. But yeah, I think she's a great person, and we, been kind of connecting here. We had a great workout this morning and it was fun. She's a fun kid.
When it comes to forging chemistry with Caitlin Clark, Bonner is already miles ahead. Having played alongside some of the most gifted guards in WNBA history, she possesses an innate radar for elite talent, and she clearly recognizes something extraordinary in Clark. It's not just the highlight reel deep threes or the dazzling assists. It's the fire, the unwavering determination that burns within Clark every time she steps onto the court. Bonner sees that competitive spirit, that unyielding drive, and she's poised to channel it, mentor it, and elevate Clark's game to uncharted territories. Together, they could forge a partnership, a dynamic duo that transforms the Fever's potential into tangible, remarkable success.
This crazy run, and they were the most well-gelled team at that time. They went from the bottom straight, and they just kept trending. And it was like one of those teams you're like, man, you don't want to really see them in the playoffs. So we got the matchup, and I think our experience helped us very well. But that second game, they came out, and it was like, yeah, they just kind of went on this trajectory that was just like on the rise, and it was literally Fever on the rise during right after All-Star. So that's exciting. That's exciting for me to.
Let's not forget Indiana's tenacious playoff push last season. There were glimpses of brilliance, flashes of potential, a team brimming with heart, hustle, and just enough magic to challenge the league's giants. But they were missing something crucial, that seasoned voice of experience. The leader who's climbed the mountain, faced elimination, and knows how to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat in those critical pressure cooker moments. Bonner strides into that role with unwavering confidence. Her championship pedigree, her wealth of experience provides precisely the guidance this team needs to elevate their performance, to transcend potential and pursue their ultimate goals with focused intensity.
Experience to a young, maturing team. What can you provide?
I'm hoping that I can provide a little bit of leadership, but I feel like they're a team that last year helped them a lot and understand the dynamics of playoffs. It's a whole different ball game when playoffs come, and I feel like they're a young team, but they're a good team, and hopefully I can just provide the knowledge and explain playoffs to them a little bit better so we can be better prepared and don't get punched in the face the first game. And it's hard to come back when you do that the first game. It's hard to come back and try to win 2 straight against a veteran team.
For Clark, her explosive rookie season already turned heads across the league, but Bonner views that as just the opening act. She's not here to babysit a rookie, she's here to unleash a superstar. Bonner's unwavering confidence in Clark's ability to redefine the game, to push boundaries and shatter expectations speaks volumes. It transcends mere statistics and highlight reels. It's about nurturing that raw talent, sculpting it, and setting the stage for a career of unparalleled greatness. This partnership isn't just about immediate wins, it's about building a legacy, a dynasty anchored by Clark's extraordinary potential and guided by Bonner's championship wisdom.
It's huge for me because I do have 2 kids, and I want to be comfortable, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be taken care of, on and off the court. So Steph just made it easy. I don't have to learn a whole new system in year 15. So that's huge. And I feel like they just put me in great positions on the court that makes me successful and took my game to a different.
This isn't just about one player. Aaliyah Boston is poised to elevate her game with Bonner's guidance in the paint.
Boston already possesses impeccable fundamentals, impressive footwork, a natural dominance in the paint. But now she's gaining something invaluable. Insight into what it truly means to dominate at the highest level from a player who has consistently done just that. And don't overlook Kelsey Mitchell. Her scoring prowess, already formidable, is poised to reach new heights as defenses scramble to contain the dual threat of Clark and Bonner. Together, these 3, along with the supporting cast, are poised to create a symphony of talent, a harmonious blend of youth and experience destined to make a resounding impact.
For them, I'm excited for this franchise. I think they deserve it. It's kind of crazy how you see how it happened in a year. You went from just a little fans in the stands to a sold out arena everywhere, even on the road. It's crazy. I was telling Kelly, like in the playoffs, it almost felt like it was you guys' home game in Connecticut because there was so many fans that came out. So just credit to them, credit to this organization, credit to this team, and I'm excited to see what the future.
So, what does all of this mean for Indiana? It signifies a monumental shift. The Fever are no longer the team opponents circled on their calendars as an automatic win. With Bonner joining forces with Clark, Boston, and Mitchell, they're aiming for far more than just incremental improvements. They're setting their sights on making a seismic statement in the league. Bonner brings more than just points and rebounds. She brings credibility, resilience, and unshakable belief in the team's potential, fundamentally transforming their competitive landscape. The arrival of Dana Bonner isn't just a roster addition, it's a declaration of intent.
Pretty cool to see. I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now. So I'm pretty honored to.
This upcoming season for the Indiana Fever isn't just about progress, it's a definitive turning point. They've catapulted from a rebuilding phase into an aggressive reload, laser focused on a championship push. The rest of the league should take notice because the Fever are no longer just a team to watch. They're a force to be reckoned with, poised to challenge for the top honors, to rewrite the narrative and etch their names into WNBA history.
The most fiery competitors in the league, Caitlin Clark is already establishing herself as one of those. You two had a moment in the playoffs, but I know you feel like that moment actually shows how well you guys can fit together too, right?
I think it's just two competitors going at it. It's the playoffs, so you know you're trying to get any way to win that game to get to the.
Remember that playoff clash between Caitlin Clark and Dana Bonner? One of last season's most talked about moments. For Bonner, that game wasn't just another competition, it was a battle of wills, a true war of determination, both stars refusing to yield an inch. We were both going all out as if it were Game 7, Bonner recalled. Now she's traded jerseys, teaming up with the very rookie she once faced head-to-head in that intense showdown. It's crystal clear that Bonner isn't just accepting this new chapter, she's eagerly embracing it, ready to rewrite the script, to flip the narrative, and to prove that Indiana is not just on the rise, but ready to explode.
I don't even need to hear it. You can just watch her game. I mean, everybody sees it. She's just a dynamic player, man. She's one of those ones that you know come in and can make an instant impact, as you can see.
This isn't just a roster move, it's a transformative cultural shift. Bonner's arrival signals that Indiana isn't just playing games anymore, they're playing for keeps. She brings not just impressive stats, but invaluable wisdom, unwavering leadership, and a championship mindset forged in the fires of countless playoff battles. For Caitlin Clark, this partnership could be the pivotal moment in her burgeoning career. While Clark possesses the raw talent, the undeniable spark, Bonner is here to refine it, to mold it, to turn those skills into a powerhouse force that will dominate the competition for years to come. After enduring countless playoff wars, Bonner understands that true greatness extends far beyond highlight reels. It's rooted in meticulous preparation, flawless execution, and unwavering resilience. She's faced the toughest defenders, stared down elimination games, and consistently elevated her performance when the stakes were highest. So when she looks at Clark and declares, "This kid's only getting started," it's not just empty praise. It's a powerful prediction, a seasoned assessment of future success. Bonner sees the potential in Clark, not just for individual accolades, but for something far greater: sustained team-wide dominance.
I think she's a great player. I'm happy to be on the side of her now instead of guarding her. Of course, she's a dynamic player, and you see that in what she's done in her rookie year. And I'm actually excited to see what she's going to do her second year in the league with a little bit, more experience and understanding a little bit.
And here's where it gets truly compelling. Bonner isn't solely focused on sculpting Clark into a superstar, she's envisioning a dynasty for the entire Indiana franchise. While Clark's meteoric rise serves as a driving force, the entire team is being meticulously fine-tuned for greatness, piece by piece. Bonner's mentorship extends far beyond Clark, reaching Aaliyah Boston in the paint, Kelsey Mitchell on the wing, and the rest of the supporting cast. She's cultivating a culture of excellence, a relentless pursuit of perfection that aims to elevate the entire roster, setting the foundation for sustained success, for a reign of dominance that could last for years to come.
To step on the court with her. I play with a lot of great players, so to also keep continuing to do that, and I'm just so excited to see where her second year is going to go.
Now let's delve into the X's and O's.
Bonner boasts the versatility to seamlessly switch between multiple positions, defend elite wings with tenacity, stretch the floor with her reliable three-point shot, and ignite fast breaks with her savvy court vision. When you combine that with Clark's gravity, her uncanny ability to draw defenders from 30 feet out, it creates a nightmare scenario for opposing teams, the ultimate pick-your-poison dilemma. Ignore Bonner and she'll make you pay with open looks and scoring bursts. Focus too intensely on her and Clark will capitalize, exploiting the space created to unleash her offensive arsenal. Their complementary skills, their contrasting yet harmonious styles of play, create a dynamic offensive threat, making it increasingly difficult, if not impossible, to effectively defend against them.
You see how much you're loved and you're appreciated. You kind of gotta, you give and then they give it back, so just to give back that love and being able to take care of your body and the things that they provide you to, perform your best, I think is needed now. And I'm excited that I get to have that. And that this late in my career, 15 years in, I need it. I'm old. I'm an old vet, so I need to recover well. So they've been so amazing, so great, and giving me everything I need.
Beyond the X's and O's, beyond the on-court strategies, there's the vital, often underestimated aspect of leadership. Clark is constantly under the spotlight, navigating unprecedented levels of attention, pressure, and scrutiny that few players, especially rookies, ever encounter. Bonner understands this journey. She's walked this path. She's experienced both the exhilarating highs and the crushing lows throughout her illustrious career. Now she's embracing a big sister role, a mentor figure, ensuring that Clark doesn't become overwhelmed by the weight of expectations, by the relentless glare of the public eye. Bonner's support extends far beyond just guiding her through plays and offensive sets. She's also teaching her how to navigate the intense spotlight, how to manage the pressures that come with superstardom, how to build resilience in a demanding, often unforgiving environment. This mentorship, this veteran guidance is absolutely essential for Clark's continued growth, not just as a player, but as a person, fostering the mental fortitude needed to thrive under pressure and sustain long-term success.
To come to Indiana speaks volumes. When you look at the starting five or the potential starting five right now, it could be 5 different all-stars. What's this team capable of?
The sky's the limit, but I think it's gonna all come down to everyone who knows that on paper it can look very, very good, and how we can gel, how we can bond, and everybody buying into the roles and the goals of the team. And I think we got a great group to do that, and everybody wants.
The Indiana Fever are no longer just brimming with potential, they are transitioning into a team poised for dominance. What was once a promising young squad is now equipped with a clear roadmap to success, a veteran leader to guide them, and a burning desire to reach the pinnacle. The addition of Bonner acts as the catalyst, the spark that ignites this roster's explosive potential. Alongside Clark, Boston, Mitchell, and Howard, a core group now possessing a potent blend of youthful energy, seasoned experience, championship pedigree, and a determined edge, this squad is not just ready to compete. They're ready to make waves, to disrupt the established order, to challenge for the championship crown. The WNBA should take notice because this team isn't merely aiming to participate, they're aiming to conquer.
Mitchell's a player who's maybe been out of the spotlight because the Fever haven't had a great record for a lot of her time here, but you know her as well as anybody and her ability to be a knockdown shooter. And
Dana Bonner hasn't wasted any time expressing her admiration for her new teammates in Indiana. She's publicly hailed Kelsey Mitchell as one of the most electrifying guards in the league, a statement that speaks volumes coming from a player of Bonner's caliber. But Bonner's enthusiasm didn't stop there. She playfully quipped that one of the best perks of joining the Fever is that she no longer has to defend against Mitchell, a sentiment laced with respect and a hint of relief. Coming from a player renowned as one of the league's most tenacious defenders, such praise carries significant weight. This acknowledgement, this public endorsement, highlights not only Bonner's respect for her fellow players, but also underscores the immense talent and depth that already existed within the Fever roster, signaling a future brimming with potential, a team poised to unleash its collective brilliance.
Sharing the floor is going to be like with her.
Oh, I can't wait. I think she's the most dynamic player in the WNBA. Like, she's quick, she's athletic, she can shoot, she can score, she can pass, and I can't wait to play her alongside her. And not only that, I think she's a great human being. So, I'm excited to be her teammate. I talked to her a little bit, and she just welcomed me to Indiana. She's been here for a very long time, and it's her time, and she want to win. And it's just, I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's getting this attention. I'm happy that hopefully we can put up a winning record for her because she's been here so long. So just excited to play alongside of her. And like I said, I'm just happy I don't have to guard these players anymore and just be on the alongside of them, because Kelsey is one hard player to guard, man. You never know. She can take off on you really.
However, it's not just Mitchell who has Dana Bonner buzzing with excitement about her transition to Indiana. She's equally thrilled, if not more so, about the opportunity to team up with Natasha Howard. It's almost unbelievable that these two WNBA veterans, both multi-time All-Stars and champions, have never shared the court as teammates until now. With the Fever, they can finally merge their formidable leadership, their lockdown defensive skills, and their extensive playoff experience to elevate a promising young team to unprecedented heights. For Bonner, this partnership transcends mere enjoyment. It represents a strategic advantage, a potent combination of skill and experience that could be absolutely crucial in propelling the Fever towards sustained success, solidifying their position as a dominant force in the league, and chasing that elusive championship title.
Multiple championships and multiple All-Stars, and so too does Natasha Howard. What is her inclusion and her decision to play here with Indiana? What does that mean to you? What can it mean to the Fever?
I think she made her decision before me, so it was like, okay, you got Tosh, and that was a huge gift for Indiana. So I'm like, man, it just looking at the lineups and the possibilities of different things that can happen and the rotations that we can have. I'm like, yeah, I think I fit in pretty well there. So I'm happy to be finally playing alongside her. I've never played with her before, so I can't wait till we get back here and I get to learn her game. She gets to learn a little bit about my game, and we can share this leadership.
Aaliyah Boston, the rising star anchoring the paint for Indiana, is rapidly making waves across the WNBA, and her new teammate, Dana Bonner, has unequivocally emphasized just how vital Boston is to the team's championship aspirations. Bonner stated with conviction that for Indiana to achieve greatness, Boston must not just perform well, but excel, underscoring her indispensable role in the team's success. This isn't just polite praise or casual encouragement. It's a strong endorsement, a strategic declaration from a veteran who intimately understands what winning at the highest level truly entails. When a champion like Bonner highlights your potential not just as a future prospect, but as a crucial player for the present, it serves as a powerful confidence booster, a validation of your abilities, and a clear indication that you are not just a piece of the puzzle, but a cornerstone. During this pivotal time with Bonner's arrival and the team's heightened expectations, Boston has an extraordinary opportunity to solidify her role, not just as a rising star, but as a bona fide franchise cornerstone, the foundation upon which a championship dynasty can be built.
Here today, Aaliyah Boston was actually the first person you spoke to when you made this decision, and somebody that you'll be spending a lot of time on the court with.
Yeah, I spoke to her, and I just asked her what was her goals, and she told me her goals. And I think for us to be good, we need Aaliyah Boston to be great. So I think she understands that, and like I'm super excited to be on the court with her, and I'm hoping that I can help grow a game and keep double teams away from her a little bit, so she can really.
Bonner views the Fever's young core, including Clark, Mitchell, and Boston, as more than just skilled players.
She sees them not just as players, but as the very foundation for a remarkable future, a lasting legacy of success. Her motivation for joining the Fever isn't merely to secure another playoff appearance or pad her already impressive resume. It's far more profound than that. It's to cultivate a lasting championship culture, to instill a winning mentality that permeates every aspect of the organization, from the locker room to the front office. Bonner understands that achieving sustained success, building a dynasty that endures, demands more than just talent. It requires time, unwavering chemistry, patience through adversity, and an unyielding commitment to excellence from everyone involved. She's not only ready for the immense challenge ahead, she actively welcomes it, embraces it, and is prepared to pour every ounce of her experience and leadership into making it a reality. This kind of mindset, this championship or bust mentality, is absolutely invaluable for a team still in the process of defining its identity, solidifying its culture, and setting the stage for a promising and incredibly successful future together.
Because I'm gonna go after it just like I did, 15 years ago, and I'm excited to be in another training camp. I'm excited to be in a training camp with these players and these young players that are just hungry. I think we're gonna have a competitive training camp. It's gonna be intense, and I think that's just gonna prepare you for.
Bonner's arrival in Indiana signifies an immediate and significant uplift for a young team still navigating the complexities of high-pressure situations, still learning the nuances of consistently performing under the brightest lights. She brings with her a proven blueprint for success, a tangible roadmap forged through years of navigating intense playoff series, seizing clutch moments, and ultimately celebrating championship runs. Bonner's experience isn't just beneficial, it's invaluable, a treasure trove of knowledge and wisdom that she's ready to impart. She serves as a living, breathing example of what it takes to not just compete, but to truly thrive at the highest level, to transform potential into tangible results. Her mere presence is already transforming the environment surrounding the Fever, infusing the team with a palpable sense of purpose, heightened ambition, and an unwavering belief in their collective capabilities. With her leadership and undeniable championship credentials now woven into the fabric of the team, Indiana feels less like a team with potential waiting to be unlocked and more like a legitimate contender ready to challenge the established elite, to shake up the league, and to embark on a journey towards championship glory. The Fever are undeniably gearing up for a significant transformation, a metamorphosis from promising up-and-comers to bona fide title contenders, and the anticipation surrounding this exciting new chapter is, quite simply, palpable. Are you excited about this new chapter? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed diving into this story, leave a like and subscribe for more deep dives. More videos are popping up on the screen for you right now.